Welcome to another episode of the Quip and Convo segment of the Quip Corner with Ada. Today I have my friend in the room, well, Zoom room with me. So please join us as we talk about this quip. See you in a bit. Welcome to the Quip. Oh, actually, welcome back to the Quip and Convo segment of the Quip Corner with Ada Chinyere.
Thank you so much, Ada. I'm glad to be here, and I look forward to today's discussion.
Yes, I do too. So we're going to do it as a pick a number. I was wondering which book, should I get you to pick a quip from? But why don't you pick the book? So the numbers you can choose from 1 to 5, and then pick a quip from 1 to 101. So which book do you want to pick a quip from?
Ada, to make this conversation more interesting, I think we should split the task. So it's either you pick the book and I pick the number, or I pick the book and you pick the number. Choose one.
Oh, wow. You're going to be like that, eh? Okay. I pick book 4.
Book 4.
And I'll tell you the title.
Yeah.
101 quips of quotes that would equip you for an amazing life. Okay.
So I pick number 14.
14. Quip 14. Okay. Quip 14 says, every question has an answer. If you ask the right question to the right person, you will get the right answer. Okay?
Interesting quip, but so true. So when I think about, so the first line is absolutely fact that every question has an answer. And then like the topic of this particular book is about having an amazing life, isn't it?
Yes.
So you want to ask questions that will give you the answer that will help you have a better life, right? An answer that can provide a solution to a puzzle or a challenge or a problem. So once you have the right question, so let's assume you have the right question. If you ask the right question to the wrong person, you're probably going to end up with the wrong answer. If you ask the wrong question to a right person, you still end up with a wrong answer. So you need to have a right combination of the question, of the person who answered the question, and then you get the right results. Like they say, if you do the right thing the wrong way, you will get the wrong results. So being able to clearly articulate who is the right person to ask this question to is an important piece of the puzzle. Yeah. And then when you ask the person, you definitely get an answer that will solve the problem that you're looking to solve.
Nicely put. Nicely put. Yes, it indeed is a puzzle because I think that sometimes people assume that the right person in one situation is always the right person.
Correct. And as you start to speak, it also occurred to me that there has to be a right timing. Yeah, because sometimes, which is a bit about like the right person in one situation being always the right person. If the timing changes, then perhaps that person is not so right for that particular question. So timing is also very important when you think about asking the right question of the right person.
Yes.
The right timing is important.
That's true. Yeah. Because I mean, I'm trying to think of an example, but you know, it's possible that the right person is not in the right frame of mind. And so the timing is
depending on the time. Yes. Correct.
So how do we retrace our steps, or how do we redirect, or I don't know, recalibrate if that happens, as in you have gone to the right person, but the timing was wrong. You know, how does a person recover from that, shall I say?
Well, I think the good thing or something to note is you ask the question for a purpose, right? So if that purpose is not being met, then you evaluate. Was the question wrong? Was the person wrong? Or was the timing wrong? Okay. So if you get an answer that does not deal with the issue, then you have to do this assessment quickly, and then you may be able to determine that, oh, the person is right, the question is right, but the timing may be wrong. Okay, so sometimes you may, yeah, I mean, one way to introduce yourself is to apologize for even asking the person the question in the first place, but then you may then suspend your question for a better time.
Yeah.
If you think about it, sometimes you ask somebody and then it causes an irritation or it causes a conflict because you're asking the question at the wrong time.
Yeah.
So just understand that, oh, perhaps it's not the right time for this person. You know, you moderate your reaction to that person answering the question wrongly, and understand that perhaps the timing was wrong and change that.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm curious, does any example come to mind for you on this?
But several examples come to mind. For instance, when you ask your, as a leader, if you ask your employees a question and you don't get the answer that you expect, let's say the person is supposed to know, you've from working with that person, the person has a track record of being efficient, being excellent in their thinking. And so you ask them this question because you understand, you know, their capacity.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they give you a response that is not in line with your expectation or does not deal with the issue like I talked about. Okay. So you need to quickly do an assessment. You may have caught the person at the wrong time, or the person may be going through stuff that you didn't expect, that you don't know about. So you may kind of take a few steps back, and sometimes you ask different questions at that point in time to uncover what is going on with that particular staff member to help. You know, it could also just create new solutions, as it were.
That's true. Yeah. Nice, nice. Yeah. Well, thank you again for sharing your thoughts on this quip.
It was a quite interesting quip.
Yes. It made us question a lot of things, right?
Absolutely. And find answers.
Well, thanks again.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Take care.
Bye now.
Bye.
I like this your dress. So.
Be sharpening mouth. Thank you.
It's popping your color.
Yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, what did you think about that? Okay. I'm assuming that I'm asking the right question to the right person at the right time. What do you think about that? Yeah. Questions are a key part. Oh, well, not just questions, questions and answers. The right ones are a key part to our living that amazing life. I look forward to reading your comments on times you may have asked the right question to the wrong person, or vice versa, or the right question, or maybe even the wrong question altogether to the wrong person. It would be great to learn what you learned from that if you share. And please stay tuned, subscribe, and become part of the QuipNation. God bless you. Bye now.